Hello? Mic check 1 2 1 2. What's going on, everyone? Let me just move this over here. Okay, we're here. Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone had a great day yesterday. Today we are going to kill it. I just alerted to the Discord guys about the news, the reason why we had the sell-offs. So let me just pull this up real quick. Economics and earnings. So pretty much the unemployment rate, guys, was pretty neutral. The jobs report came in extremely bearish, and it went to almost double what was expected. So this is going to be great for bonds, horrible for stocks. That's hence why we had that massive sell-off right now. So also keep in mind, everyone, that we're playing our key levels, okay? So regardless of if we ended up ripping or ended up tanking, we still got new key levels to play. We are only playing the key levels. I'm going to make some lower levels for us right now. Let me change the screen to white. I can't see anything. Give me a second. And sorry about last night's or yesterday's morning's live stream, guys. I streamed first thing in the morning, if you saw my video, and I forgot to make it public. So big L for me. I apologize. Who's in the chat right now? Wake up, people. Wake up. Let's go. Okay, so my plan for yesterday, guys, 427.31. This was the level I was waiting for. Obviously, the jobs report came in double what was expected, so very bearish. So the entry for calls is this little zone on my screen. I'm going to give it to you the numbers right now. 420.43 and 419.89. I put two horizontal lines across in green. So it's like this is like my buying opportunity when it comes here. What will make me extremely bearish is if we reject the top or the bottom. Either one of these lines. I want to buy in the middle of these lines, but if we get a 5-minute rejection off either or, I'm 100% stopping out immediately. We ripped through some big key levels, guys. Big key levels. We ripped through 422.50, which we will retest, as well as 424 and 425. So 425.55. So 1 sec. There. I don't know why this line's dotted. There you go. So these two green lines, this is the buy. This is what we're looking for. This is my game plan. And remember, we don't want to be just catching a falling knife, guys. Don't force any trades. Let the trades come to us. So now I'm going to go on the daily chart. Excuse all these lines, guys. I really got to write them down. Put them in my notes so I can clear my screen. But we'll make some right now, okay? I'm going to give you this live. So I'm going to go down to these 2 wicks. This is a good buying opportunity. Let me just move over for a sec. $419.08. Add $419.08. Can someone write this in the chat for me too on YouTube? Good morning, Dimitri. What's going on, GOAT? So the key level we're making, guys, someone write this in. 419.08. The next levels, let's go see where we can potentially hit. It's going to be 417.40. So 417.40. I'll write it in the chat. 417.40. And what was the other one? 1908. 419.08. Yeah, 419.08. Thank you, Wendy. So, guys, I just wrote that in the... Thank you, Jason. For the Discord, Jason wrote those down. Appreciate it, Jason. I'm just going to repost this and tag everyone. Lower levels. 419.08 and 417.40. So these numbers that I'm giving you right now, these are ballpark, okay? Do not go all in on these levels. These are the level SPY is telling us it will bounce, okay? We have the history showing us that all these levels are going to bounce. If we drop lower than the 417, it's going to be 413. Yeah, 413.84. That's where we're coming down to if we get very bearish, guys. So 413.84. 413.84. So I don't want to get I don't want to get extremely bearish right now, everyone. Do not want to get extremely bearish, okay? We don't know what's going to happen. We are still in our zone. We are in our trading zone. I still have all eyes right now on 422.50. I just gave you those lower levels just in case we reject 420. At least you guys have levels on your chart to work with, okay? So let's put these levels back on. Yeah, this zone right here is going to be decent for puts, man. 422.50 to 423. It's going to be a good level for puts. 424.50. Oh, these light. I'm going to make these white for you guys. Sorry. So you can see them. I was wondering where all my levels went. So 423.42. You see that? Previous floor. As soon as we rejected it, big downside. We rejected it, big downside. As soon as we ripped and held it, big upside potential, okay? As well as 422.50, right? I alerted in the Discord. 422.50, guys, the best level for calls. It took a while, right? If you would have bought it here, you still would have made a little bit, but the big move ended up happening later on. We ended up making it a floor, okay? As soon as we broke beneath it, we ripped right back up. As soon as we held this a floor, this was a great entry for calls. This is why I'm watching 422.50. That's the first level. We're gapping down from a key level. When we gap down from a key level, the first reaction, we want puts. Because SPY has told us that once we break through it, we hold it support, we run. So once we gap down and we come up to it, the first reaction is most likely 9 out of 10 times going to be, 8 out of 10 times going to be the opposite, okay? So the previous supports, if we gap down, we're looking to short that previous support. If something is a previous resistance, we gap up, we're looking to buy calls of the previous resistance. But so we have the lower levels right now. I don't see much more than what we have in front of us. We have our lower levels in play. I'm going to add these levels to my chart right now. Let's add, hold on, 419.08 and 417.40. There. And what else I like to do, guys, what I usually have, I put the previous close on. So the previous close was 424.50. So I'm just going to make this key level, bring it to the 50 mark. Oops. And I'm going to make it a dotted line. Make it, oh, it's already big. Make it a little bigger. And then I'm going to make this color red. Okay, so we know, what the frig is here? Delete that one quick. So we're going to know that this level right here is the level that SPY's previous closed at. I make this line look different on my chart so I know this is a gap to fill. When we have gaps to fill, imagine a giant magnet just trying to pull us up to fill it, right? SPY usually fills its gaps, but again, we had some bearish news come out. We may not fill it. We may not be able to fill it, but I can also see market makers taking advantage of this. Everyone's getting bearish and this thing rips, right? So that's why we wait for the confirmation of our key levels. So just because they're a key level doesn't mean we have to play all of them. We want to play the best ones. And how do we know the best ones? We add those key levels to the daily time frame, or you even make them on the daily time frame, and you could see. Zoom out. You zoom all the way out and you look how many touch points are on there, how many support wicks are on there, or how many rejections are on that level. And the further out you go on the time frame, so if you're making a key level on the daily time frame, you need to get very safe contracts, because the higher in time frame you go is the longer you have to let it play out. But my rule of thumb personally is that even if I'm playing the daily time frame, guys, if I see a 5-minute support or rejection going against me, I just cut the position and I'll re-enter. I don't hold, right? There's a lot of people lately that are just holding for no reason, guys. You're just giving away free money. Okay, you're just blowing up accounts for no reason. You're holding same days so far out the money. I'm telling you, there's a reason why I buy in the money, and there's a reason why I don't buy same days. There's a reason behind it. The more money you have is the less risk you have to take. Okay? I know a bunch of people that play 2 weeks out and do what I do, a month out and do what I do. It's just sniping. Because it's the more you have is the less risk you have to take. So when you have a small account, if you have $800, I would rather you buy 2 3-day out contracts for 240s to 280s, maybe even over the $3 range, than to buy 6 contracts of 0 days. You're going to feel much safer in them. You're not going to get scared at all, and you're going to be able to catch the move. So I highly recommend that everyone who is listening to me right now to steer away from same days. Trust me, I've blown up 6-figure accounts from using those, 5-figure accounts, 4-figure accounts. I'm telling you, over the last 10 years, man, I have lost so much money, and honestly, they're due to same days. So just let's try to stay away from those. Being a successful trader doesn't happen overnight. It takes time. I want all of you to work on your consistency before you start playing with bigger money. And there are a lot of people out there who can have a big account, put 50 grand in, 100 grand in. I still wouldn't recommend anyone doing that. Because if you can't do it with $1,000, you can't do it with 100,000. You can't do it with 5 grand, you can't do it with 50 grand, right? So get the consistency going first, because in every new level you reach, you're going to just give yourself that much more confidence in your trades and much more confident in yourself. So, anyways, anyone have any questions on Discord or YouTube? Just write them in the chat. Yes, Batista, I will screen share the Discord right now. Sorry, buddy. You see how, guys, you see exactly where we bounced? Freddie, I'm going to be updating those, okay? In a second. So you see exactly where we bounced, guys? My buying opportunity, right? These 2 green lines in this level. I said this is where I want to buy calls. Look at the first reaction. Look at the bounce. And where are we going? We're going back to retest 422.50. It's not rocket science. When you have that big of a key level, once we break it, we are going to retest it, because when something is respected that much, especially on SPY, other stocks, I don't know, guys, but when it comes to SPY, a major, major key level that we see multiple, and it's at the lower part of the range. So we have to reject that range on the 5-minute for me to get bearish. So, because even though this looks bad, right, I'm not getting puts until I know my upper key level, the lower bottom of the range, is rejected, and then I'll get into puts. I'm not buying puts until I see the bottom of the, what is it called? The bottom of the our trading levels, okay? Our zones, sorry. I can't even think right now. um, so we've been trading in the same range, right? Between 422.50 and say 430, right? That little $8 range. So this is the bottom of the range. So I'm waiting. I need to see a nice rejection of this level, and then guess what? I'm getting extremely bearish. Okay, for sniping, I still feel like we're not done going to higher levels. Even with this bearish news, look at we're immediately bouncing where we're supposed to bounce at 420. It's beautiful. So we're just gonna play the levels. There's nothing we don't want to force a trade, right? Us as day traders and scalpers, we just let the trade come to us. And sometimes it sucks. You're going to see your friends getting in plays. You're going to see other discords calling out plays. But you need that self-discipline to be like, I'm waiting for this level to hit and I'm not touching it until this level hits. I'm not sure, Willie Hammer. Honestly, we have to wait till market open, because if we hit 422.50 now in the pre-market, I'm going to be waiting for a support or rejection of that level. I'm not going to just see the rejection on pre-market and buy puts. But yes, I think a lot of people swung puts, so we could get a pump, guys, from people selling their put options and or their shorts, sorry. So I don't know. We're gonna play by ear, but we know the levels that we're buying at, and when it comes down to this lower level, guys, I'm like I kind of want it to break under, like get like a sharp move, and then I'll be buying puts for the retest of this key level. Because we see how we already bounced like beautifully once already, like a nice, beautiful, picture perfect call zone. Like this is like a picture perfect play right here, absolutely picture perfect. So it already happened once, okay? So when it comes back down is when you have to be a little bit more cautious. So keep that in mind. Anyone see any other plays coming up? You want me to look at any plays? What should we look at? What are you guys watching? Anything you want, YouTube, Discord, right? Any plays you want me to look at? Or you see any good setups, or you want my opinion on a stock, write them in. The market could very well end positive today. It could. I could see a big fake out. I think retail is going to get extremely bearish, and I'm only saying that. I'm not trying to be one of those like tin hat wearing guys, but I'm telling you, once retail gets bearish or bullish, the opposite shit happens. So we want to be very, very careful, right? That's why we don't even need to predict. We just react. We are day traders. We don't need to predict it. What is going to happen? Are we going to end green today? Are we going to get a massive sell-off? We don't need to predict anything. We're just going to react to playing our key levels, right? The first reaction of our key levels, we're going to print. We do this 3-4 times a day. We make our daily goal. We turn the computer off and we go enjoy life, because that's what being a trader is, right? Not having to go into work, making your own hours, and making way more money than a job could pay you, and working remotely. You know what I mean? So take advantage of that, guys. Hit a couple plays, go to the gym, go get some exercise, and spend time with your family and friends. A lot of your friends are probably working, so it is lonely being a day trader, man. I'll be honest with you. All my friends are at work until like 5 o'clock when I'm ready to leave for the day, but at least enjoy the perks of being day traders, everyone. You don't have to sit here 9:30 to 4 p.m. and try to make a million trades. You need one good trade a day. Size correctly. One good trade. That's all you got to do. Jerry, you want me to look at Tesla? I'm bearish on Tesla until my Cybertruck comes in. I ordered that shit freaking 4 years ago? More? Crazy. Okay, so I have one level on Tesla. It's 256.43. Tesla, of course, looks horrible, right? So once you see this level though, Jerry, 456.43, you see how once we made it a floor, we bounced. Once we made it a support, right? This is a big floor here, and then skyrocketed. We had a big sell-off in the morning. Where did we come back down to? 456.43, skyrocketed. We were chilling with the floor, started becoming resistance. As soon as we rejected this floor, massive sell-off. All eyes on 256.43. This is probably going to be a put at 256.43. But if we make it support, the upside potential is going to rip past 260s. So in that case, if you wanted to buy puts, first reaction of Tesla, you hit the puts. And then if you're wrong and a 5-minute candle turns into a support, you cut out, switch the calls, you're going to print. Billy Wolf, yes, we have gaps above on SPY. The gap is 427.31. Yes, James Knight, we will be doing futures. I just funded my future account. Well, we pretty much trade... you trade SPY anyways, right? But I just didn't want to... I'm not doing a funded account. I'm doing using real money. I just put 100K in to be able to... Because a lot of the people who have funded accounts are going to be in that 50, 100,000 range. So I put it in so we can all work together. Can I look at... Where did I see that? Oh, someone deleted it? Oh, no, AVGO? That already seems like a BBIG stock. AVGO. It looks like it's SPY's chart. It looks just like SPY. So, are you long? Who said this? Thanks, Nomis. I'm only streaming for another... Oh, I'm probably going to get off in the next minute or two, and then I got to hop onto the Discord. But I'll probably be live streaming for the morning on Monday. All of our Monday morning. Okay, so... Oh, Jay Phoenix. Jay Phoenix, are you long or short on this? Lamar, let me look. I like that level. Holy craps. Oh, SPY's already here. Okay. All right, guys. Anyways, thank you guys for being part of the pre-market today. I will be back on Monday. I think I'm going to stream live on YouTube for the entire morning on Monday. I'll keep you guys updated, but thank you for support. I appreciate it. I gave those key levels to you today. I'm going to be playing all of them. And yeah, guys, I appreciate all your support. And I'm heading to the Discord right now. Everyone take care.